Now we're going to have a closer look at the basic settings of PPS1. So we go into the PPS1 menu, into Administration, and then into Application Settings. These application settings are the main configuration on how you want to work with PPS1. So we start at the tab called Work Orders, and we go through the settings. The work order assignment is either automatic or manual, but per default you let it go to automatic. So PPS1 will automatically number up your work order numbers. The first work order number is the work order number where PPS1 starts to work. So for example, if your customer has previous work order numbers in Business 1, you can continue with PPS1 where Business 1 left off. The posted item default price is the price that is assigned to the item, to the finished product, when it is moved back to stock from production. So you can do that at average product price, assumed product price, actual cost of goods manufactured, target cost of goods manufactured, and price list based. Set the work order to printed after is a setting that determines when a work order should be released for transactions. Either you don't change it, means that you have to set and release it manually. It can be released directly after scheduling, or it can be released when you print the physical work order document. Okay. Then the next setting is Book with Item Material Quantities. This setting means that we activate per default the backflush functionality of PPS1. When your finished product is being posted, the materials that belong to that product will be posted as well. The second option is the same thing, but now for operations. Then the next one, use material item's own WIP account for confirmation, is actually activating or deactivating the Business 1 account finding setting for parent and child items. Active means you use the Business 1 standard. Deactivated means that you will use the PPS1. Launch a report after work order confirmation is done is a form that will pop up after each production confirmation in order for you to be able to print labels and other documents that you need. Then the Create WIP account booking for work is the work in process booking when you do labor transactions in PPS1. We use an item in Business 1 to make sure that the value is transferred correctly into the financials. Therefore, we will create a new item in Business 1 and we call it the WIP item. So the item number can be anything that you like. The description can be anything that you like. And we'll have to make sure that this item is only an inventory item. So we deselect the sales item and the purchase item checkboxes. On purchasing data, we make sure that the preferred vendor is our PPS1 supplier that we have defined earlier in this course. And on the Inventory tab, we make sure that the valuation method is set to standard so that we can assign a cost of 1 to this item. So this 1 will then be multiplied by the hourly rate of the operation. To make sure that we do not interfere with any other warehouses, we'll have to create a new warehouse in Business 1. We go for New. So you can give the warehouse a name or a code like 99, the warehouse name WIP. And we have to make sure that this warehouse is not nettable. And on the Account tab, you will assign the accounts for the labor. In this case, for the labor differences account, we will use the inventory differences increase account. This you will have to determine together with your Business 1 consultant. Once the account finding has been set, we can add the warehouse to the system and we'll make the new warehouse the default warehouse for the WIP item. On the planning data, we'll make sure that it's not entering into the MRP. We add the item to the Business One system. And after that is done, we will choose the WIP item in the application settings of PPS One. The next step will be assigning the default customer and the default supplier that we have defined earlier in this course.